Hi, my name is Aina Nadzirah binti Mozafar Syam. My matrix number is 72497. I am presenting about my final year project 2 and what I did throughout the semester in order to finish my final year project 2, and my supervisor for this project is Muhammad Hafizan bin Hashim. For my final year project 2, I'm doing a qualitative study about the impact of COVID-19 on student-student interaction. First and foremost, I will start about the problem statement for this study. The pandemic COVID-19 has been affecting the whole world, including the students, and it has made the education background, education field has changed dramatically from face-to-face class and to online learning, and online learning tend to make students to experience lack of communication because they have no interaction with their friends and their lecturers at home. Hence, this research is to investigate the effect of pandemic COVID-19 to student-student interaction. Next, we will move to the research objective for this study. This research study is mainly to investigate, firstly, the impact of COVID-19 to the student interaction. Next objective is to distinguish the challenges that students face during the online learning and how they cope with the challenges. And lastly, the research objective set for this study is to examine how student-student interaction influence the students' learning style. There are 3 research questions for this study, and first research question will be what are the challenges in terms of interaction between students during COVID-19. Research question 2, how the students cope with the challenges they face during COVID-19, and the last research question for this study will be the how student-student interaction affect students' learning style. For literature review part, it is outlining about the issues related to the topic, which is first the social isolation. The restriction by the government during the pandemic has making people, especially the students, to feel to stay at home and lead to them to feel socially isolated, which they are lack of communication and have insufficient quality and quantity of interaction between person. Secondly, the online learning. Since the COVID-19 spread into the country, the educational industry has been shifted from physical class to online learning, and online learning is learning which students learn over the internet. Next will be about the student interaction. Student-student interaction reflects how the students interact with their peers. The interaction happens when the students are communicating, asking questions, and discussing learning material together with their friends. Student-student interaction is very important in learning in order to make learning more engaging and more understandable. Lastly, is about the challenges that the student face during the online learning. Students face various challenges during online learning, including the distractions at home as children and their responsibilities at home. Moreover, they also struggle with internet connection at home, since students stay at their home at various places, which lead to unstable internet connection. And students also did not get sufficient interaction with their lecturers and peers, and this is affecting their learning. As I am observing about interaction between students, including their learning, hence the theory that I am choosing for as a reference for this study is the Vygotsky's theory of learning. In his theory, Vygotsky has stated that knowledge is constructed through social interaction. Social interaction with learning peers aid learners' potential in learning, and he also stated about learning. He also stated that learning occurs in interaction and not through interaction. Next, the methodology part. Methodology outlines the research design set for the study, the population and sampling, data collection, and data analysis procedure. The research design chosen for this study is qualitative study. The population sampling is the population is the FSKPM students, and only 5 of them will be selected as the participants. The data collection procedure will be the qualitative interview, and the data analysis procedure will be the thematic analysis. Qualitative interview is done in the study in order to collect data needed for the study. It is an intensive interview which is more personal compared to questionnaires. All 5 participants have been interviewed, and they were given some questions related to the study. Next will be the thematic analysis, which is the data analysis procedure that will be done for the study. Thematic analysis is used to analyze data collected from the interview. Thematic analysis helps to identify common themes and ideas from the data collected. And the last part of the presentation will be about the result and findings that I get from the data analysis procedure. From the analysis, the themes mentioned in the study are like communication, where the participants told that online learning makes it hard and difficult for them to communicate with their friends. Other than that, I found that the participants are mentioning about communicating online in order to get engaged with their friends, since they cannot meet each other at the college. And lastly, students are all struggling during the online learning. During the interview, they mentioned that they were very relieved that now they can go back to college and meet their friends and communicate like before the pandemic, and they can do their discussions and study together. And that's all my presentation for final year project 2. Thank you.